LEGO has absolutely outdone themselves. This might be the best LEGO set of all time, boasting with 9 amazing minifigures for only $30. Included new molds for the Super Battle Droids we haven't seen in 9 years. And it includes more minifigures than the $140 ATT. And I would argue this is a better value than the 501st set 75280. I want to know what you think though. I'm just so excited for this set. Like, I have literal chills. Like, I'm pumped for this set. Like, I've never been so pumped for a set. There are sets that I want to be pumped for, like the Coruscant Guard gunship. I wanted to become pumped for that, and I was knowing what set was coming, but when the pictures came out, not so much. Like, but this is a set that has kept my excitement, and it's going to be keeping my excitement right up to January 1st when I go out and purchase a bunch of them. But like I kind of said, we are getting a new Super Battle Droid mold. If you take a look at it, I've got an old one, but they narrowed down the hips, they made the connection points, it looks a little bit stronger. The injection mold, the injection port doubles as the little red dot that is often on your Super Battle Droids. It's not red, but you know, they're heading in a very good direction, and to get like Super Battle Droids again is just an absolutely amazing thing. You know, these battle droids look so similar to the new ones, and you know, judging if you compare picture to picture, you'd have to have like a microscope to really tell the difference. You know, personally, I know lots of people that have had problems with their Super Battle Droid, and the connection points are breaking. Now, I only have 2. I thought I had more, but mine have never broken. I've never broken a piece of either the Super Battle Droids or the Commando Droids. I've been, you know, decently careful, but they still get played with. They still go into battle. Like, they're not just involved in mocks. Like, they got played with, and they haven't broken on me. But you know what? You know, Super Battle Droids and clones aside, you know what really has me excited? Like, I mean, you would be one to question, so like, what else is there to talk about? It's the builds, and the Tri-Droid has me stoked. Like, I missed out on the 2014 Tri-Droid Battle Pack. I mean, not Tri-Droid, the 212th, which had a tan Tri-Droid. And, you know, I think I was smart for missing out on that one. That one just didn't look really good. But LEGO has really captured this really classic Clone Wars Tri-Droid look to it. The Octopatar Tri-Droid. The spin around, it does have the flick fire missiles, but they're hidden away, and they're not like a main feature. I mean, they're still a main feature, but it's not a part of the main look, and they're easy to take off, and it looks maybe slightly better. But like, I'm super stoked for this. Like, yeah, I almost want to buy a battle pack, or buy, you know, people that are army building and that are selling off their sets. I'd go ahead and buy a bunch of parts for the Tri-Droids just so I can have an army of those. But you know, in recent years, the Separatists have really gotten the short end here. There hasn't been a lot of sets since 2020. Like, the last Separatist set really was the AAT in 2020 with the 332nd Trooper and Ahsoka. Like, that was the last thing, and I think that was only one that year, and that retired last year. In 2023, we got nothing. There was not. The only Separatist thing was a battle droid in the Advent calendar. That was it. The gunship didn't come with anything. Like, the ATT was still on shelves, so it still had some battle droids and Separatist things, but that all changes because this is coming back. Separatist things are coming back. We're getting the 3 Super Battle Droids. This comes with a STAP and then that Tri-Droid, so you're really kind of getting a lot of them. A lot of like Separatists, and you can kind of build up that Separatist army, which I'm super stoked for, and I definitely will be doing here. You know, along with kind of building up my clone army there, because this also comes with 3 white Phase 2 clones with the helmet holes, of course, which, you know, they don't look the best, but, you know, I'm not gonna hard for make a big issue out of it, because I honestly don't care that much. I like that, you know, I'm stoked that we're getting these troopers again. Yes, we can get the shock troopers in the Coruscant Guard gunship, but this is a great way, you know, for much less price. I mean, you can get, by spending $60, almost half, you know, a little, you know, less than half price for the gunship, you're getting the same amount of Coruscant Guard troops. Plus, you get, was that 6 You get 6 white regs to go with it. This is a great steal. Like, arguably, you could honestly charge $35 for this. Lego could have gotten away with that. And, I'm stoked that it's at $30. And when it goes on sale on places like Amazon, number one, make sure to use the Amazon affiliate link for any of your Lego purchases. Helps me out, helps support the channel. But, when Amazon drops it down to $24, that is just going to be a steal. $24, that's all, that's going to be less than a battle pack and a half, really. And that you're paying for, and you're getting so much value here. You're getting a lot for your buck. That stack droid looks amazing. I'm not super stoked about the, clone speeder bike. It doesn't look the best. It's not the sleekest. It is small and compact, which is kind of, it's scaling it down to be a more accurate size, but it's not quite there. And a double speeder bike is definitely a callback to the original 2005 clone battle pack, or 2007, I'm sorry. Same thing with throwing a Coruscant Guard Trooper here. That original had a 2 reg white phase 2s. You had 1 Coruscant Guard and 1 327. Now the only thing this set is missing is that 327th, because you've got the double speeder bike, you got the armament. Like, there's so much that is a callback here. You got binoculars for your Coruscant Guard Trooper. But like, it's been, most of the stuff in the set we haven't seen for 9 or 10 years. So it is just, like, I'm so stoked, and, this is going to be a day one purchase for me. But that wasn't all the Lego Star Wars news. Now, probably most of you are not going to care, or are even the age demographic, because I'm not even sure if you are the age demographic that you're watching YouTube. But it's that 4+ Young Jedi Adventures that show really isn't for me. I do want to kind of get in and watch it all. I did kind of like the Firehawk. And we're getting the Crimson Firehawk here in this $50 set, which is definitely like $10, $15 overpriced in my opinion. You get Nubs as a little short minifigure. You also get Nash, and then they did our series droid. And I thought they were going to do it like a little mold, like they did Total 360. But instead they used a BB-8 head and a little 1x1 round brick with a print on it. And I think that was a good way to do it, especially for a 4+ set. It didn't need to be a super small mold that, yes, it doesn't really capture the shape of the figure super well, but I think it works for the set. 4+ sets don't need to be super accurate. They are 4+. But, under 100 pieces for $50 is just not that great of a deal. And honestly, this is probably going to sit on shelves and not sell. But I want to hear all of your thoughts down below. Let me know. Let's engage in conversation. I'm going to guess that your set is probably going to be that 75372 Clone Troopers vs. Droid Battle Pack, and not the 4+. But if it is the 4+, let me know. I definitely want to hear it. And, if you want to continue supporting this channel, go ahead and drop a like. It really helps me out. If you're new here, consider joining our little community by hitting that subscribe button. And for all the upcoming leaks, you're going to want to watch this video right here.